My name is Sophie. I live in a small village. The village is green. It has tall trees. I like it here. Every morning I go to the bakery. The bakery is on Pine Street. It has a green door. The smell of bread makes me happy. Today is Monday. The sun is bright. I wake up at 6. I brush my teeth. I wear a red dress. I take my blue bag. I lock my door. I walk outside. The air is cool. Birds sing in the trees. I smile. The bakery is not far. It takes 10 minutes to walk. I pass a small shop. The shop sells books. The books are colourful. I see Mr. Clark. He is my neighbour. He waters his garden. "Good morning, Sophie," he says. "Good morning," I say. I wave and keep walking. I reach the bakery. The sign says, "Sweet Dough Bakery." The windows show cakes. I push the door. A bell rings. Ding, ding. The smell of bread is strong. My stomach growls. I laugh. Inside, the bakery is warm. The walls are yellow. Wooden shelves hold bread. I see round loaves. I see long baguettes. I see soft rolls. There are pastries too. Croissants, donuts, muffins. They look yummy. Mrs. Rose is behind the counter. She is kind. She has grey hair. She wears a white apron. "Hello, Sophie," she says. "Hello, Mrs. Rose," I say. "What do you want today?" she asks. I look at the shelves. "I want a wheat loaf," I say, "and a croissant." Mrs. Rose nods. She picks a wheat loaf. It is brown and crusty. She puts a croissant in a paper bag. The croissant is golden. It smells buttery. "Anything else?" Mrs. Rose asks. I see muffins. They are chocolate muffins. I love chocolate. "Yes, 1 chocolate muffin," I say. Mrs. Rose smiles. She puts a muffin in the bag. "Good choice," she says. I look at the cakes. A vanilla cake looks nice. It has white frosting. "1 slice of vanilla cake," I say. Mrs. Rose cuts a slice. She puts it in a box. She ties the box with a pink ribbon. I give her money. She gives me change. "Thank you, Sophie," she says. "Thank you," I say. I take my bag and box. I walk to the door. The bell rings. Ding, ding. I step outside. The sun is warm. I want to eat in the park. The park is near. I walk there. I find a bench. It is under a big oak tree. I sit down. I open my bag. I take out the croissant. It is warm. I take a bite. It is crispy. It is soft inside. I love it. I eat slowly. I watch the park. A boy flies a kite. The kite is blue. It flies high. A woman jogs. She wears a red cap. 2 old men play cards. They sit at a table. The park is busy. I feel happy. I finish the croissant. I open the box. The vanilla cake smells sweet. I take a bite. The frosting is creamy. The cake is soft. It is perfect. I eat the whole slice. I feel full. I walk home. I carry my wheat loaf and muffin. I think about dinner. I can make sandwiches. Wheat bread is good for sandwiches. I reach my house. My dog, Max, runs to me. He barks. I pet his head. I put the bread on the table. I put the muffin in a tin. I sit on my couch. I think about the bakery. I love Sweet Dough Bakery. I love Mrs. Rose. I love the park. I will go again tomorrow. The next day is Tuesday. I wake up early. I want something new. I wear a green shirt. I take my blue bag. I walk to the bakery. The sky is clear. The air smells like grass. I hum a tune. I pass Mr. Clark again. He sweeps his porch. "Going to the bakery, Sophie?" he asks. "Yes," I say. "Have fun," he says. I keep walking. The village is quiet. I hear a bird sing. At the bakery, the bell rings. Ding, ding. Mrs. Rose is there. "Good morning, Sophie," she says. "Good morning," I say. "What's new today?" I ask. She points to a tray. "These are cinnamon rolls," she says. "They are fresh." "I want a cinnamon roll," I say, "and a rye bread." Mrs. Rose picks a cinnamon roll. It is sticky and sweet. She wraps the rye bread. "Anything else?" she asks. I see cookies. They are sugar cookies. "2 sugar cookies, please," I say. Mrs. Rose puts them in a bag. I pay her. She gives me change. "See you tomorrow, Sophie," she says. "See you," I say. The bell rings. Ding, ding. I go to the park. I sit on my bench. I eat the cinnamon roll. It is warm. The cinnamon is strong. I like it. I watch the park. The boy with the kite is back. He waves. I wave back. I eat 1 sugar cookie. It is crunchy. It tastes sweet. I save the other cookie. The park is calm. The sun shines. I feel relaxed. I stay for a while. I walk home. Max barks. I pet him. I put the rye bread on the table. I put the cookie in a jar. I think about the bakery. I feel happy. On Wednesday, I go again. I wear a white dress. I walk to the bakery. The bell rings. Ding, ding. Mrs. Rose is busy. A young man is at the counter. Hello, he says. I'm Tom, Mrs. Rose's helper. Hello, Tom, I say. What do you want? He asks. I look at the shelves. I see a new pastry. It is a cheese Danish. I want a cheese Danish, I say, and a sourdough loaf. Tom picks a Danish. It looks creamy. He wraps the sourdough loaf. Anything else? He asks. I see cupcakes. They are chocolate cupcakes. One chocolate cupcake, I say. Tom puts a cupcake in a box. I pay him. He gives me change. Thank you, I say. You're welcome, Tom says. The bell rings. Ding ding. I go to the park. I sit on my bench. I eat the cheese Danish. It is soft and cheesy. I love it. I eat the cupcake. It is sweet. The frosting is rich. I watch the park. A girl rides a red bike. She has a yellow helmet. I meet a new friend. Her name is Mia. She stops her bike. Hi, she says. Hi, I say. I'm Sophie. Mia smiles. I'm Mia. I like your cupcake. I laugh. It's from the bakery, I say. We talk about food. Mia likes donuts. I walk home. Max barks. I pet him. I put the sourdough loaf on the table. I think about Mia. She is nice. I think about the bakery. I feel happy. On Thursday, I go to the bakery. I wear a yellow shirt. The bell rings. Ding ding. Mrs. Rose is back. Hello, Sophie, she says. Hello, I say. Is Tom okay? I ask. Yes, he's great, she says. He helps me a lot. I want a baguette, I say, and a donut. Mrs. Rose picks a baguette. She chooses a donut with glaze. It looks shiny. Anything else? She asks. I see a small pie. It is apple pie. One slice of apple pie, I say. Mrs. Rose cuts a slice. She puts it in a box. I pay her. She gives me change. See you soon, Sophie, she says. See you, I say. The bell rings. Ding ding. I go to the park. I sit on my bench. I eat the donut. It is sweet and soft. The glaze sticks to my fingers. I laugh. I open the box. The apple pie smells warm. I take a bite. The apples are soft. The crust is crunchy. I love it.
I see Mia again. She rides her bike. "Hi, Sophie," she says. "Hi, Mia," I say. She sits with me. I share my pie. "This is good," she says. We talk about the bakery. Mia likes muffins too. On Friday, something special happens. I go to the bakery. The bell rings. Ding, ding. Mrs. Rose is excited. "Sophie, we have a baking contest," she says. "It's tomorrow. Do you want to join?" I am curious. "Yes," I say. The contest is at 2. I come back on Saturday. I wear a blue dress. The bakery is full. Mia is there. Tom is there. 8 other people are there. Mrs. Rose explains, "Make your best cookies," she says. She gives us flour, sugar, and butter. I mix the dough. It is soft. I add chocolate chips. Mia makes sugar cookies. Tom makes oatmeal cookies. We bake them. The bakery smells sweet. I am nervous. I want to win. The cookies are done. My cookies are golden. I am proud. Mrs. Rose tastes them. She smiles. "Good job, everyone," she says. Mia wins first prize. Her cookies are perfect. I clap for her. I am happy. Mrs. Rose gives me a ribbon. "Second place, Sophie," she says. I smile. I take my cookies home. Max sniffs them. I laugh. I eat one. It is crunchy. It is good. On Sunday, I go to the bakery. I wear a pink shirt. The bell rings. Ding, ding. Mrs. Rose smiles. "How are your cookies?" she asks. "They're great," I say. "I want a white loaf," I say, "and a muffin." Mrs. Rose picks a white loaf. She chooses a blueberry muffin. "Anything else?" she asks. I see a new tart. It is a raspberry tart. "One raspberry tart," I say. Mrs. Rose puts it in a box. I go to the park. I sit on my bench. I eat the muffin. It is soft. Blueberries burst in my mouth. I eat the tart. It is sweet and sour. I see Mia. She waves. We talk about the contest. "Your cookies were good," she says. I smile. On Monday, I go to the bakery. I wear a green dress.
The bell rings. Ding ding. Tom is there. Mrs. Rose is resting, he says. She's back tomorrow. I nod. What do you want? He asks. I want a croissant, I say, and a rye bread. Tom picks a croissant. He wraps the rye bread. Anything else? He asks. I see a new cake. It is a carrot cake. 1 slice of carrot cake, I say. Tom cuts a slice. I go to the park. I eat the croissant. It is crispy. I eat the cake. It is spicy and sweet. I see Mia. She rides her bike. We talk. I tell her about Mrs. Rose. I hope she's okay, she says. I nod. On Tuesday, Mrs. Rose is back. I am happy. The bell rings. Ding ding. Hello, Sophie, she says. Hello, I say. Are you okay? I ask. Yes, thank you, she says. I feel better. I want a baguette, I say, and a donut. Mrs. Rose picks a baguette. She chooses a glazed donut. Anything else? She asks. I see a poster. It says bakery fair. It is next week. What's the fair? I ask. It's a big party, Mrs. Rose says. We sell bread. There's music. I am excited. I will come, I say. Mrs. Rose smiles. I go to the park. I eat the donut. It is sweet. I see Mia. I tell her about the fair. Let's go, she says. We plan to meet there. I feel happy. The next week the fair comes. The bakery is busy. There are balloons. Yellow balloons, green balloons. There is music. People dance. Mrs. Rose gives free muffins. I eat one. It is chocolate. Mia is there. She eats a muffin.
I buy a wheat loaf. I buy a donut. I buy a slice of lemon pie. I sit in the park with Mia. We eat. We watch people dance. The fair is fun. I feel happy. One day there is a problem. I go to the bakery. The bell rings. Ding ding. Mrs. Rose looks worried. We have no sugar, she says. No cakes today. I feel sad. Can I help? I ask. Mrs. Rose shakes her head. The shop has no sugar, she says. I have an idea. My friend has sugar, I say. I can ask her. Mrs. Rose looks surprised. Really? She asks. Yes, I say. I run to Mia's house. It is far. I ask Mia. She gives me sugar. I carry it back. Mrs. Rose is happy. Thank you, Sophie, she says. She makes cakes. The bakery smells sweet again. She gives me a free cake for your help, she says. I smile. I feel proud. I go to the park. I eat my cake. Mia is there. I tell her about the sugar. You are kind, she says. We eat together. The sun shines. The park is quiet. I feel happy. One day, Mrs. Rose has a gift. Sophie, this is for you, she says. She gives me a small book. It is a cookbook for your baking, she says. I thank her. I go home. I read the book. I try a recipe. I make muffins. They are good. I share the muffins with Mia. These are great, she says. We laugh. I share muffins with Mr. Clark. He smiles. You are a good baker, Sophie, he says. I feel proud. I keep going to the bakery. I buy bread. I buy pastries. I buy cakes. I go to the park. I eat with Mia. We talk. We laugh. The bakery is my favorite place. The park is my favorite place. My village is small. I love it. Every day I go to the bakery. I try new things. I learn to bake. Mia is my friend. Tom is nice. Mrs. Rose is kind. The park is peaceful. My life is simple. I am happy.